You are the torches of the future, throwing them back to the past so that we can move forward into the new life, into the new beginnings, into the becoming of our glory. So, loves of life, come on in here. I'm When Pete's the electricity of healing. I said that. I'm also an author, a speaker, and a coach. I was sent here straight from my meditation to share with you. God does not ask permission. Trust your fire. Trust your hunger. Heal your life. Why? Why am I here sharing this message with you? Because I've been meeting so many hungry, gorgeous, knowing, brilliant, willing, and knowing souls who have been telling me, you may be one of them looking at this transmission, receiving this video into your heart, into your soul. You've been telling me, I want to move from my home state, my home country, to another one because this place is calling me. This new space is pulling me forward. You are telling me you want to change your majors in university from this other safe money guarantee to something that feels divine and sacred to you, that is controversial to others. Because it's new, it's fresh, and it feels right to you, but chaotic to them. You've been telling me, in your bones, you know you want to start your own business. But every time you mention the idea to somebody close and dear to you, they're talking you out. They are talking you out of believing in your mission, your vision, your calling. My loves, that's why I'm here to remind you, to share with you, to help you stir the memory from your ancestors and your current masters, teachers, and loved ones, to tell you, God does not ask permission. Trust your fire. Trust your hunger. Heal your life. Get your pen and paper, your journal. If you're called to, get your audio journal, your voice note. We're going in. 3 nuggets to help you settle in, to help you become saturated in the deposits from the divine that only you were blessed with. Only you have the capacity to receive and to move with and to release into the world. Your gifts matter. Your gifts matter. Your gifts matter. Number 1, if you think it, if you feel it, if you want it, you are worthy of having it. Period. God does not ask permission. Trust your fire. Trust your hunger. Heal your life. You were chosen with that message. You were chosen and you were given that message in your sleep, in your car, as you wash the dishes, as you take your kids in the park, as you lay in bed, as you fix the tire on your car, because I've been speaking to men and women. Trust your hunger, that desire, that wanting, that craving, that yearning is a sacred message from your divine that only you can receive and only you can design and only you can bring to life. You were chosen. Not your wife, not your father, not your mother, not your friend, not your pastor, not your cat, not your dog, not your accountant. You were chosen to receive that message. Now it's up to you to decide what you're going to do with that gift, that blessing, that holy message. Number 3, give up the battle of trying to make people who care about you, people who have your best interest, people who you respect, honor, and admire, give up the battle of having them get you, of having them understand your why. You are majestic. You were chosen for a course that requires the courage of all the universe, because you are divine to take it all the way, to next level this world, to change the perceptions and the safety that many people rely on to decide their life. You are the torches of the future, throwing them back to the past so that we can move forward into the new life, into the new beginnings, into the becoming of our glory. So, give up the battle of trying to explain too much, of defending, of justifying, of apologizing. You are you, full stop, and you were given this glorious mission from the divine. And it's up to you, I will say it again, to decide that you are chosen. You were given the gift. Now decide if you are truly worthy of delivering it to the world. God does not ask permission. Trust your fire. Trust your hunger. Heal your life. Number 3. I come here with this because I used everything that I'm teaching with you and sharing with you. We are all human. And in our humanness, we are sometimes disgusted, revolted by our God-likeness. Let's say that again. Sometimes in our humanness, we are revolted, we are disgusted by our God-likeness. How dare you, how dare me, wants to change the world just by being who we are, just by being dareful, gallful enough to believe in ourselves, to believe in that which no one can see, but we can feel. God does not ask permission. Trust your fire. Trust your hunger. Heal your life. Number 3. My loves, if you are bankrolling your life on their opinions of you, you are already broke. Emotionally, financially, spiritually. Let's say that again. Let's say that again. If you are bankrolling your life on their opinions of you, you already broke. Brokety broke. Broke. I was there too. There is no shame. Unshame your heart from the truths that they are putting in your heart that you know are lies. You were chosen. You got the deposit, that idea, that inspiration, that pop of knowledge, of wisdom that you know was sent from deep in the universe of all goddesses and gods bloom to remind you, to nourish you that you got the goods, baby. And what you won't matter, and what you receive, the transmissions in your sleep, after you meditate, after you just stay quiet, they matter. And if you have the courage to walk these distances alone, because let me tell you, my loves, there ain't a whole lot of crowd standing on the edge of change. There is not a crowd standing on the edge of new ideas, new ways to be. There's not a crowd there. Sometimes there's only you and me and 3 other goddesses who dare to be. Living, breathing, standing in the stability of knowing that they are held dearly in the mission of love, in the mission of change, in the mission of relieving all of us from the slave ship that we put ourselves in intentionally and unintentionally by not believing, by not trusting ourselves. Give up the battle, my love. God does not ask permission. God ain't asking permission. We're just building, growing, deciding. That's what it comes down to. And are you a god? Is that why I keep using this word? Are you a goddess? Yes. Yes. Some of us want to understand why. Why did I get this download? Why did I get this transmission? What does it mean? If I tell you the conversations I'm having, you will think I am nuts. I am nuts. Oh my Lord. I encountered this one woman. I saw her 2 weeks ago. I've seen her last week, this week. What is today? Sunday. So I encountered her 3 weeks ago. Then I met her again. And she said, oh my gosh, I was just thinking about you. And I said, I have to ask you for one word. She's from a different culture and words mean a lot to her, different language. She said, I just want to ask you one word. I was asking the Lord. I should have gotten her number, but I didn't. And she was beating herself up. And there I was, right in front of her. Happened to meet her again. She said, you were the one. I met you 2 weeks ago. Can you give me a word? I told her the word, sacred, private. And she sat there and she couldn't understand because there's no translation of the word in her language. There's no translation of the word in her culture. And this lady, she decided she was going to find the equivalent of what that word felt like to her, and she found it. And she said, that's what it means. I love there's so much going on at the surface of the life of the earth, of the breath that you are taking, I'm taking, that we want to understand the why, how, when is it going to happen, how is it going to happen. Should I believe in myself? Are they correct about me? Should I just give up this drive that's pulling me forward? I say you have the holy responsibility of deciding if you are a God. God does not ask permission. Trust your life. Trust yourself. Trust your fire. And you can only heal your life if you heal the way you feel about you. Everything that led you to this video, that led you to be you, that led you to your next breath is serving you. Is clarifying within you your God-likeness. Decide. That's the holy responsibility of getting the gift, of being you, of being the chosen ones, the few who dare to believe in themselves. My loves, if you feel called to, you know what to do. You can find me at Rebel for a Spell. We have a glorious 50% off sale the month of June only. Meditations, one-on-one private healing, private retreat, the courses, financial healing, how to create your self-publishing book. You know what to do. And also the 90-minute virtual Trust Your Soul sessions with me. Decide. That's the holy responsibility of being you. Decide.